What is up, gamers? It's Zane and Lauren here.
Hello.
We're getting right into the action. We got two Kinnons here. We got a Mardu Dargo in first seat. We got a Winota. This is a spicy pod because Max Sternberg is a coach for Robert Fan. So it's like the master and the student. Who's going to win? Who's going to grind them to dust? I believe they're on the same one-to-one exact lists.
Which I don't think they're playing Grind to Dust, though.
What are they playing?
Kinnan.
That's grind to dust.
I bet the card.
Oh, okay.
We're off to a great start.
I didn't know that was a card. Anyways, let us know if there's any audio issues. This is like my first time doing this. So you can complain all you want. But we see here that the Mardu Dargo Trevor here, he has kept a first 7, I believe. So he's very happy, very scary to see. I think the Kinnan matchup into the Winota matchup is pretty good. I think as a Kinnan player, you're happy to see Winota slam down stacks pieces and hopefully stop this Mardu Dargo from going off. Otherwise, I mean, this looks like a good Kinnan pod because you have the stacks deck to kind of give you the extra 100 support cards to allow your grind plan to succeed.
Yeah, hey Pontus, does this sound better? I really appreciate the feedback here. I think I'm peaking a little bit, but he says I'm far from the mic. This is the gain here.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Okay. Why are they rolling dice?
They're not. They're setting up a life counter.
Oh, perfect. I was like, he doesn't want to go first. I mean, if you're in Tim Nadargo's position against these decks, you're looking to. I mean, are you turboing out here?
Yeah, you want to set up into that turn 2 win. The only thing you're afraid of is the Winota being smart and dropping like a turn 1 piece that kind of stops you from going off on turn 2.
Yeah.
But that's generally what you're looking for. I don't think the Kinnons can stop you. I don't think you care about the interaction. This looks like a game. I don't know if this is the ideal game for Mardu Summer, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, especially in first seed, I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, either that or the Kinnan decks are having to mulligan to interaction, which is like puts them back on their game plan.
Right.
I do appreciate the mat Max Sternberg is rocking. That's a custom mat that he had done. And I'm happy because with these feature matches, players can use their own play mats this time around. So
yeah, we're letting them use their play mats because with the advent of the TopDeck Championship Series, let's say you get like a sponsor or something, you can like kind of advertise them on the stream if you're on the feature match and whatnot. So there's a little change that we're trying out for this time around, see how it goes.
We have a turn 1 Rite of Flame into a Talisman of Hierarchy into a Manifold Key. Okay.
Yeah, and also I think we're going to have to adjust this camera at some point.
Yeah, likely. Another new addition to this stream is we have an active player token that is for us and for you to be able to see whose player's turn it is. We have can't see what land Robert played, but we have that into a Springleaf Drum. So what land is that?
That I don't know. It's like a breeding pool, maybe.
Okay.
Or not even. Oh no, that might be a river. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up.
River of
looks
mana.
like a blue-green land into Springleaf Drum.
Okay.
Seems good.
Winota, Bloodstained Mire, fetching. Now, if Winota can get something like an Esper Sentinel, even that's gonna be really good in the spot.
Gotcha. Okay. Hey Snooske, can you hear me?
They're in left and right ear, respectively. Oh, we have it set up stereo, I guess.
Oh. I'll get tech support on that.
Adam. I'm going to send Adam a quick text.
Yeah. Or Scoots.
Or Scoots.
Okay, so we have... Hey, I don't know what card this Winota just played.
That is a Legion's Landing. It is a 1-mana enchantment. Enters the battlefield. You make a 1/1 vampire creature token with lifelink. When you attack with 3 more creatures, you flip it. It becomes a land that can make 1/1 vampire creature tokens with lifelink.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that seems pretty good for Winota.
It does seem good. I'm messaging
okay.
dear friend
Strong start coming from Max here. Island, Mana Crypt, dropping the rock, Soul Ring.
It's a Kinnan. Or Lambda. Soul Ring for... Oh, that's an extremely good start.
Yeah, Moonsilver King? What is that? Rotate?
Alrighty. Heading back into Trevor's turn here. What do we got going on? I don't know. I'm a little afraid of Max's start here. If their Kinnan player is dropping all the rocks early, with that particular deck, attacking the mana is key rather than attacking the commander. I mean, attacking the commander is how you attack the mana, but like if they just drop a bunch of rocks, it's really scary because they can keep recasting the Kinnan, double their mana, ritual up, and start going crazy. But we haven't seen that stacks piece come down from the Winota player, so I'm excited to see what the Mardu Dargo player here has cooked up.
And is that a Wishclaw talisman?
It is a Wishclaw talisman.
Okay. Did they miss? Oh no, they made their land drop. Okay, they made their land drop.
Mount Doom, it looks like.
Wishclaw talisman. Looks like we do need to adjust the camera a little bit.
Yeah, we'll do that later.
Yeah, definitely. And I guess okay. So Wishclaw early on, I think that's good. Wishclaw pass
So
turn.
we're just another setup turn.
Yep.
Okay, maybe hoping for Dockside or something?
Yeah, Dockside would be spicy. Or if Winota can get a Dockside, that too will really push them ahead, especially if you can Dockside into Winota and then immediately have that trigger with the Vampire token. You're going to attack pretty freely here. Now here's the plot twist. If Max took that hand and doesn't have the green mana...
I think he has the green mana.
I'm going for the drama, though.
Also, I mean, he gets 2 draws before like to find the green mana as well. So
we have a Cephalid Coliseum from Robert Fan and Pass. It looks
no
like
Kinnan.
That is a Baldur's Gate, not a Baldur's Gate. I'm sorry. That is a Lord of the Rings like Universes Beyond reprint of a card. I don't know what that is a reprint of though. From Roberts.
Okay.
I think he might not have green mana.
Everything's just going to be River Glide.
Huh?
Everything's just going to be River Glide to me.
Okay, perfect.
Perfect.
Okay, a 1/1 Vampire at Dargo Timna. I suppose that is the life total you want to
that's
pressure
the
right
only
now.
one you can pressure.
Doesn't make sense otherwise.
Curious to see what's going on here. We haven't seen the Winota come down. We haven't seen anything that looks like it'll turbo the Winota out. Already went to combat, so we know it's not coming down right now. And why is this on YouTube and not Twitch? Because we love YouTube and we are trying out the YouTube stream and growing our YouTube channel. Twitch has given us some issues. So yeah, just that's it. That's basically all. Nothing to do with me working at Twitch and not liking it. But
yes, Snoosk, that is a Manamo. That's the Lord of the Rings Manamo that Robert has. So Robert does not have.
Okay, Kinnan's coming down. We got
we got
a bajillion. We have 6 colorless mana. Yeah. That's a lot of mana.
If Kinnan's not taken care of, that's a for sure activation next turn.
Yeah, curious to see if these rocks... Oh, okay, just passing the turn. Okay.
The Winota player is reading what Kinnan does.
Okay, strong start.
I think this might be, based on the conversation I was having with them while they were setting up, this might be the Winota player's first tournament.
I see. I mean, that's fine.
Which is super exciting.
Yeah.
I love seeing that. Love seeing new people show up, and they're rocking the Unlimited Plateau, which is the cool one, alternate art, so got to respect that there.
Alrighty. Let's see what's coming up. What does the Dargo Timna player have cooked up? Timna has not come out. Creatures have not come out. We see a decent amount of mana. We see a Manifold Key with the Wishclaw Talisman for a double Wishclaw activation, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's interesting, too. I mean, would you prioritize... I suppose you do get 2 tutors, but I would almost prioritize having the Tim now and drawing more cards.
No. Now we're looking to drop that Dockside, get that win condition. We got a double tutor. We need that land drop. We're sitting here at 3 mana.
Dockside for 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, where's the 4th?
We have Mana Crypt, Soul Ring, Legion's Landing, and Springleaf Drum. If Timna Dargo.
Oh yeah, Legion's Landing. Yeah. I keep forgetting what that card is. It's like a standard All-Star.
I actually think that's odd though. Like there's better 1/1s for one. I guess it can make 1/1s later on in the game, but you are feeding your opponent's Dockside with it.
All right, looks like we're just developing more mana. Another Talisman comes down.
Missed the land drop.
Winota is not pressuring anyone right now, so I'm wondering if the Mardu Dargo player is afraid of just kind of sending it here, or just it's 1 mana short. Oh, DT coming out. This is looking bad for the next turn cycle.
Yep.
All players should be on high alert here. If they can counter this tutor, I probably would, to be honest.
Yep.
but looks like the deck's already been picked up. So
Winota is bleeding their hand a little bit. They do have a Thalia Heretic Cathar and Enlightened Tutor as well. The Heretic Cathar, though, isn't really going to do much against this board state. Creatures enter-tapped and lands enter-tapped. If he's shooting for a Dockside, he's really well in the running.
Yeah, if he gets that the double tutor with the Wish Claw, the Dockside will make 5, actually, because we have the Wish Claw will get passed.
Yep.
And then from there, they can do the Dargo plus, I don't know, Altar or something. This will get the third piece that they need.
If they don't win on their turn, I'd be really surprised.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I think Robert here, or Bob as I call him, he's a local of mine, very good player. He keeps a lot of interaction. Dropping the Remora down, things are getting a little more tough, but you know the Dargo can, the fist bump coming across from the mentor and the student.
Funny.
All right, so I believe the Winota's here is going to E-tutor for a Mana Crypt or a Jeweled Lotus, drop that Winota, get 2 triggers, and we're running it down.
Only 1 trigger, no?
Aren't you going to get another Vampire? I don't know how this card reads.
So it's enters the battlefield, you make a 1/1. When you attack with 3 or more creatures, you flip it, and then you can pay 3 mana to make 1/1s.
Oh, okay. Got it.
As of right now, it only makes 1.
Gotcha.
Which is why I'd be hard-pressed to play it. I can understand how that value is the long game, because you are guaranteed, sort of as the game goes, you can make more of the non-creatures, but that 1 extra treasure can sometimes be make or break if for Dockside Gallons.
Yeah, I think the whoa, how did I do that? This is kind of cool. I think the rule of law that one of the viewers here in the chat mentioned is an int. If they get that, you just kind of throw the game to Kinnan.
Yeah. Easily, yeah, because Max will untap and then just have a turn cycle to activate whatever he wants.
Exactly. I wonder if this mouse works if I unplug it. We're gaming.
Hello, everyone. We unplugged a mouse and it works. Shout out to Propaganda MTG, who's to our left as well.
Who's this Max person? Max is Wounded Satellite on Discord. Can't believe we're naming people's Discord names. Cringe.
The world we live in. But also known he's on social media as well as Wounded Satellite.
Also, like the number 5 player, number 6 player on the leaderboard right now.
Number 6, yeah.
Number 6, yeah. I know the leaderboard is young. Leaderboard for the TopDeck Championship Series. This tournament is worth a lot of points. It's the first platinum event. Oh, okay, and we're seeing that rule of law come down.
A little harder to counter that one than a traditional rule of law.
You can also kill it easier.
Sorry?
You can kill the creature easier.
Kill the creature easier, harder to counter, though.
Yeah.
I agree with you, though, that this kind of puts Max in a very, very, very advantageous position. Getting to activate Kinnan now kind of unabashedly with counter magic protection if you need it.
Like, what if he just drops a Seedborn here? You're done.
Yeah.
You're cooked.
Yep.
So Winota playing a little... I think this is too little too late.
Yep.
I would have liked to see this on a turn 1. Stop the Mana Rock development from both the one of the Kinnans at least. It would have stopped it from both, technically. And then just go from there. But...
I'm sure Max is pretty happy about that play.
Yeah, he's ecstatic. Look at him. Look at his hands. He's shuffling his cards. He knows every single card in there. He's just ready to rumble.
Oh, if he doesn't even have to flip Kinnan, if he rips that Seedborn Muse,
yeah.
he's in such good shape.
Famously, Winota has an extremely low conversion rate right now. Saw the other day, I saw double Winota pod being played in an unnamed area, and I don't know, man. I don't know why people are playing that deck. Just look at the numbers. I don't think it's the players either, despite what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, I think, it used to be the boogeyman of CEDH at one point in time, and it really got figured out.
Yeah.
You remove Winota, that deck can't function. I mean, you do stack pieces, but in this case, we're seeing this stack piece is not helping them really progress their game state, but it is putting, again, Max in a winning position, to be frank.
Now, if Trevor had the foresight to get some sort of board wipe in that DT, then maybe we're good. But I don't think that's what happened. And I think Mardu, Dargo here, they just too slow, funnily enough. Kevin Simmons asking, where can I check the leaderboard standings?
Ooh,
okay,
great
so if you go to topdeck.gg, you can go to Championship Series, and there's a plethora of links in the drop-down. However, I will be sending you the leaderboard link here in the chat. Just one moment. Loading, loading, loading. Alrighty. So right here, chat. Let me find my OBS window. You can check it out here, the leaderboard. You read more about the event as well.
I'm also finding out how we can do mono audio.
What do you mean?
Because I think we're still in each ear respectively for people.
Are we in one ear for each person? Can someone in the chat confirm?
Someone's messaging me right now about it.
Okay, I have no idea how to fix
I
that.
asked.
Get Adam over here because I think I'm getting called for something.
You're good.
I'm
I
good?
think he just wanted to talk to you.
Oh, okay,
You didn't
cool.
realize you were streaming.
All right, Max here, dropping some pain. Big thing coming down. Cyclonic Rift, overloaded. Destroying everyone's board, particularly the Mardu Dargo. All that setup, all that mana development, gone, done, capiche.
Yeah, that's absolutely incredible. If that's your one spell per turn, that's a very good spell per turn.
Okay, hold on. I'm figuring things out. 1 second. I'm gonna fix the audio here.
Yeah.
On this big Psych Rift turn. Not much else to say. And then an elf coming down. An elf coming down.
Insult to injury.
Alrighty. I don't think this is an OBS, by the way.
Here, try this.
Where?
Go to settings. Go to audio. Advanced audio properties.
Bro, I'm pretty sure that's in the Windows settings.
We're looking how to get our mono audio. Thank you for everyone's patience.
Go easy on me. It's my first time.
All right, so Psych-Riff, Findhorn Elves pass the turn.
Okay.
Let's see here. What are we cooking with? I mean, if you're Dargo Timna, you have to just start resetting, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean, you have no choice, but you did just DT.
true.
But now your dockside is turned off.
Your dockside's terrible.
Yeah.
You can dockside for 2?
I mean, you could.
High value?
I would like to see a Dargo just come out and start beating people up.
Yeah. Well, I think, I don't know, do you Mana Rock into the Wish Claw, wait next turn, then you have the Manifold Key?
I mean, I guess. It's not the best thing I've seen.
Can we mix it here?
Oh, dude. Are we cooking?
Advanced audio properties.
Oh, okay.
Mono.
Mono.
Is this better now? Are we now mono
Is this
audio?
good? Are we good? Does it sound bad?
If we fix this, I'll be very happy.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1 through 3. Talisman's coming down. Manifold coming down. Looks like there's no new gameplay to be had here. Mardu Dargo just redeveloping their board. Max buying himself another turn, getting the Remora off the board, getting the Rule of Law off the board, which is surprising considering that they really just Psych Rifted into an elf in main phase. I thought that Rule of Law was going to help Max there. I would have just left it personally, but I don't know what's in his hand. I'm not the Kinnan Master. I'm not the one grinding them into dust.
We got a hell yeah mono.
Alrighty.
Not the illness.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was about to ask about. I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, I think Dargo Timna is still in the running here. Redeploying the Mystic is smart.
Mystic, Springleaf, no Kinnan. Just
No
everyone
green
was
mana.
going to put their stuff down. He kind of just time walked. That was a 7 mana time walk.
7, yeah, pretty good. I'll take it.
S. Pontus. S. Puns id monona. I don't know what that means.
All right. Winota missing the land drop?
Okay, I don't know. Is this good or not?
It's yeah, yell on it. We're good.
Okay, cool. All right.
That's the other issue with this. You're gonna trigger Mystics and Espers with the.
I don't think that's an issue.
With
I think it's an issue if Bob was before Trevor, but that's not the case.
I meant in general, like having that versus just like a 1/1 for 1.
Yeah. Dranith Magistrate coming down. Max is happy about that.
Yeah. When you already have your commander out and you see a Dranith at the board, you are squealing. You're happy.
I would like to see something to attack Max's mana here. He's off the backs of these 2 broken rocks on his board. He's missing land drops. Like,
Yep.
we need to attack his mana.
Yep.
if you were going to try to do something. All right, we got 4 mana coming down, 5 mana Seedborn Muse. This game is being grinded into dust.
Wow. Yeah. This is an incredible showing from.
This is so this is why I wanted to bring this game up, is because I feel like these grind decks like can do well when you have another 100 cards supporting you on the side.
Yep.
And that's exactly what's happening here.
Yeah, this is absolutely incredible for Kinnan. And he gets to add insult to injury, swinging in for 2 damage with Kinnan to Dargo Tymna.
Alrighty. So this is looking pretty bad for the table.
Yeah, you're going to be spinning Kinnan now.
Spin Kinnan, win the game. We got the mana. Like, you guys lose. Granite's out. No one can do anything. There's a Remora that's not even going to get fed. I would like to see the Dargo player maybe try to send it here, but now their Dargo is locked out because of this Granite Magistrate. So
do we have an activation on upkeep?
Yeah. I mean, I like to see that. I mean, that just tells me he has nothing in his hand that's worth using.
Yep.
As the Mardu Dargo player, I'm like, okay, he doesn't have interaction. Oh.
We have a Wandering Archaic hitting the stack.
Who cut this guy's deck? Who did it?
Yeah, that if Max didn't already have it, that should be the thing to put him over the edge. Wandering Archaic is really going to make it hard for Dargo Tymna to really do anything.
Yeah.
That's a pretty incredible flip.
We're looking kind of done here. Now we just wait for the inevitable because, you know, these decks don't just instantly win. So now we're just going to talk, party, talk some trash, you know, have a good time, shield a TopDeck Championship Series. Let me drop that link.
You did already.
I'm going to drop another one.
Hell yeah. Yeah, the winner of this tournament, this is the first Eminence Platinum event. The winner of this tournament will be winning, or will be guaranteed an invite to the Invitational in August, which we're almost at a 12K for that event, which is absolutely incredible, unprecedented for this format.
Yeah, you can get your LGS, your locals on the series, have them apply. You can earn points just locally. You don't need to come out to these big events. We got multiple tiers: bronze, silver, gold, platinum, emerald. So just look out for all the events. Read all about it. I just linked it in the chat. If you need another one, go ahead. Leaderboard's already out. Max Sternberg here showing why he belongs number 6 on the leaderboard, maybe aiming for that number 1 position this weekend.
Which we haven't formally announced yet, but number 1 position of the leaderboard come August will be crowned as a... We don't have a title yet, but you're getting a trophy.
Yeah, you get something for being number 1. There's an invitational event. Whoever wins this event, this platinum event today, or tomorrow, I guess, is gonna get a direct qualification into the invitational. They're done. They don't even need to get more points. So
incredible. And if this is how Max in Seat 4 plays his games for the rest of the way?
Yeah, this is so good because if he wins this game from Seat 4, I don't want to say he won the game from Seat 4, but if he does, which looks kind of likely, I'm going to be honest, is next going forward into the next round, he'll have a higher seat position. So
you're killing me, bro.
They can't hear me unless they want to.
So did Dargo... I'm curious what they're about to put on the stack. We know they have the Wish Call in hand. They did Demonic Tutor already.
Cardo asking, do the list get posted after the event? I'm glad you asked. Yes, the list will get posted after the event, both on the bracket page, which I will link here in the chat, and also on EDH Top 16, your source for all things EDH metagame, all that jazz.
Yeah,
check it out.
The brackets update live. You can follow your friends, follow your enemies if they're playing. They do update in real time and live time as matches are submitted. So if you are wanting to follow specific players, you can search them via the search function in the bracket, and you can easily follow really anything that you're looking for this tournament. Deck lists are not posted yet, are they? They're going to be post-event?
They'll be posted after the event's over. Interesting thing happening here. I'm going to cut you off and
totally.
stop shilling. Okay, we can get around this Wandering Archaic, actually. We have a lot of mana. We can still double tutor. We've already used our DT, so we don't have to worry about giving Max a DT. I think we could get a Deluge and wipe the board next turn. Yeah, so that's a thing that can happen.
Yeah. He did not, though. Cast it, pass. I wonder if he just cast that to try to get an extra card in Robert's hand.
Yeah.
But
so personally, I think with this Wish Claw, you could Deluge, you could Breach, you have the DT in the yard. I don't know what's in hand. There's like stuff that can be happening here.
Do you think they tutor now, or did they wait?
You wait. You want all your mana available to you.
Makes sense.
Now, the only thing you're really I think. Oh, okay. Actually, so I think it is smart to hold off on wiping the board because you know there's a known Eidolon of Rhetoric, or is that what that card was?
Yep.
In hand that you can also wipe if it is played next turn, or a Winota, or whatever they trigger off of. Like, there's a lot. Like, I think this is smart. The only thing you're worried about is now you're getting more flips. Maybe a Con Sphinx comes down here. It looks like I think we just whiffed on a flip, so we're good there.
Robert's upkeep. Notably, no green mana still.
Yeah.
Makes it hard to cast Cannon when you're missing a color. He draws, pays for Mystic Remora at pass. So, I mean, if Donald here hits a land, you rip Winota, right? You try to just advance as much as possible.
I think so. We know there's an. Oh, we already used the Enlightened Tutor, huh?
We did. We used it for the Eidolon.
That's right. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, he did miss land drop. We're entering combat, swinging for 1.
I think looking for 4 land drops is very greedy because you have like a 50% chance of doing it at this point with the number of lands this deck is running.
Right.
Quick maths for those in the chat, and I don't know, just you wanted some sort of acceleration here that you just didn't get, or you thought
From
you could
Winota.
rely on. Yeah.
Somebody let LJ win on that crazy deck again. He came over, he's like, they keep letting me do it.
Alrighty, so Boromir coming down. Doesn't matter. No.
What am I thinking? I'm thinking
Vigilance,
Samwise.
yeah.
Okay. Enters the battlefield. Now we're attacking mana? Is it an ETB destroy artifact?
No. Boromir is a Lavinia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's a Lavinia that you can sacrifice, and it doesn't have the lands text next to it that
Gotcha.
stops people from like ad-mousing or something.
Gotcha.
Did you just hear Hal? Yes, you did. He is TOing this event. By the way, if you guys are getting bored of our commentary, I believe Nathan, Hermit Druid on Twitter is also doing some live coverage, walking around the event and stuff. So if you get bored of us, you can always tune in over there as well.
Or if you get bored of this Tide Spout Tyrant that just got
Oh,
put into.
no. This game is over.
With that crypt, one piece, they're done.
Well, no, he doesn't have the outlet.
Right.
But we could find it.
Easy.
Yeah, how did this happen? I hate to say it, but I blame the Winota player.
A little bit, yeah. I think.
I also blame the Mardu Dargo player. I think that start was too slow for a keeping of a first 7. I don't think you didn't do anything for 3 turns. If you're not winning by turn 3, you need to ask those questions from your hands. Like, is this hand winning on turn 3 or what? Like, can I present it? Can I get there? What am I exactly doing? And
I think
it was a whole lot of nothing this game.
Robert might be a little guilty of it too. He kept a land that was missing half of his colors. He drew into the Mystic Remora. That's kind of a do-nothing hand when you're looking at that, right?
So I guess Robert's pretty happy this is happening in round 1. He can learn from his coach here how it's done and take it with him into the next 6 rounds. Not that being said, I still don't know if Max is actually going to win this game. He needs to put the win on the stack, but it looks pretty good.
Until you win, you don't win yet. But I will say, Max is putting on a clinic on how to play Kinnan right now.
Yeah.
It's a treat to watch him. I think he's one of the biggest advocates for this deck.
Yes.
And he, I would say, is one of the best well-known players of this deck. And to see him be able to play it in person is kind of a treat.
All right, another 5 coming off the top here.
Zane can't say that without charging for coaching. I asked Zane for coaching, and he told me I couldn't afford him, and then he drove off in his Supra.
Yeah, that did happen, actually.
I didn't even know his Supra. He, shipped his Supra to Atlanta. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was wild. You guys should have been there. Okay.
Didn't flip into a hole breaker horror.
That being said, I still don't see the win on the board.
Yep.
Where's the win?
Waiting
We're looking for it.
If you're Max, do you go, hey, do you guys want to play through this?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you're playing for time. How much time do we have on the clock? Let me go look. And then I can check. 40 minutes. Yeah, you're dead. You're dead.
If you can't find the win in this 40 minutes as Kinnan,
you've
done something wrong.
Yeah.
You've done something very wrong.
All right, I gotta delete some tabs here off my thing.
What if we miss handshakes?
That's okay.
Yeah, still waiting for the win. Notably, we do not have it yet. Hey, it's the Bounce Bros. Yeah, we have both Tidespout Tyrant and Hullbreaker Horror out with no win con yet.
Yeah, we know there's nothing in hand, but
Yeah.
we're doing beats. We got like 10 damage we can throw around.
Yeah, I mean, you have to start swinging in. You have to start pressuring life totals at this point. Combat damage legitimately might be your win, but he's considering not attacking, which I think is interesting.
I actually do think Mardu Dargo can still win here, to be honest. They just need to find that mana, and the rule of law is notably not down. The dockside is fat, and we can double tutor, we can wipe the board. You're only worried about some sort of interaction from Max, but I don't think he has it.
That could be why he's not playing spells, though.
And so for me as a player, I'm looking at this. I see Max whiffing, looking at the top, bottoming a lot of probably interactive cards. He's using his Seedborn or using his Kinnan activations on upkeeps. Like, he's not holding the mana up. I think you can put him on like not really having anything unless it's like a free spell. So,
well, we went through upkeep.
We've already gone through upkeep, so maybe he heard me talking. I don't know.
I mean, he's at the point where his mana's developed enough. He can just start hard casting Force of Will if he needed to.
I'm still looking at that Mount Doom as well, but nothing to toss into it.
Yeah, no legendary artifacts. That Mount Doom, though, if that can get activated, would be absolutely backbreaking for
Yeah.
How does Kinnan recover from that?
Exactly.
That puts Donald behind as well if that Mount Doom can get activated, and that puts Robert, I think, in a good position.
You want to see this deluge. Let me see if they're on this deluge. Okay, I'm not going to cut away yet. I got to cast this. I got to see what's going on.
Activating Wishclaw. I'm assuming he's explaining. Yep,
Wishclaw activation, manifold.
Manifold.
Stuff's happening. Things are happening. I think we're getting a dockside deluge or something here.
Notably missed a land drop, though, so even if he...
Maybe they're sandbagging. I don't know.
I don't know if he paid for... Oh. It does not look like he paid for the second Wishclaw activation.
He did. I think I see a land and a talisman, right?
Yeah, but he had to pay the one for the manifold key.
Oh, yeah, I don't know how that crap works.
You pay one to untap something.
I just got a new headline. The CIA lied about JFK and spent decades covering it up. Check it out on Apple News.
You heard it here first on Eminence Gaming. We're the leading news sponsor. I don't know. If you're in Dargo Timna, though, do you cut things for value?
What do you mean?
Like, I would cut Grinding Station in that deck for like a reanimate or something, just to get the extra value.
Yeah, I don't know. Looks like we're just... I don't know what's going on here, to be honest. I don't know what the plan is.
I think Max might be responding to the manifold key targeting the Wishclaw.
Oh, no. And with that, Max has sealed his fate.
We need a tracker. Has the Endurance player ever won a game? So that was in response to the activation of Wishclaw. Priority was held. Manifold key targeting Wishclaw. In response, Endurance.
Yeah. I actually don't know what's happening here. We get 2 bounces.
Yeah, I'm curious what you bounce. I suppose you bounce the Wishclaw.
I think he's
Wishclaw
bouncing
Remora.
stuff for... I think he's bouncing stuff so this dockside isn't fat.
Interesting. Okay.
I mean, that's actually kind of smart.
And you wasted 1 mana.
He didn't use it for the shuffle effect on the graveyard either, so that means he might actually be able to win.
Yeah, I'm curious if you do target it, a graveyard.
Will we see the Endurance player win today? Probably.
We found out 2 things. The Endurance player can win, and JFK was assassinated, and the CIA covered it.
Look, that's not what that headline said. Don't put words in their mouth. Any JFK enjoyers in the chat?
Any Lee Harvey Oswald stands?
Yeah.
I have a headache.
Oh, okay, we'll drink some water.
There's a JFK joke.
Oh, shit. All right, so what's going on here? We got the Wishclaw bounced. We got the Mystic Remora bounced. I think... So he just accomplished so much there. If Trevor's going to do something crazy here and play a bunch of spells, he's not going to feed the Mystic. The dockside gets less count. He shuffled a graveyard, which notably wasn't Trevor's for some reason. And yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Max targeted himself.
Gotcha.
Cycrift is back in the yard. Great catch, Captain Moral Sport. You're kind of our Moral Sport captain right now.
Close my eyes. Okay, I'm already on it. My eyes are closed. I'm just casting like this. All right.
You make the same movements when you don't have Remora in hand. It's actually a really bad tell of yours.
Oh damn. Yeah, I get the shakes. So.
But then you console for it. Then you win.
Yeah.
tournaments.
Then we're good.
I love tuning into CDH for conspiracy theory. Well, it turns out it's
I
not
have a lot of
conspiracy
conspiracy theories. We could turn this into a conspiracy chat.
theory. It's not a conspiracy theory, though.
Have you heard about the aliens in Mexico among us? All right. Anyways, so
The aliens, did they play the game Among Us?
Amogus?
Amogus.
Can I get some Amogus in the chat?
We have a nice view, too, with these anime posters.
Yeah, we do.
Any Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid fans in the chat?
Attack on Titan,
And
Naruto, High School DxD.
Yeah, any DxD
If you know, you know.
That's how you know Zane and I are real anime fans, because we both love High School DxD.
Anyways, okay, we got some tutors coming out. We saw the Wish Claw get played again. So the Dargo player has tutored like 4 times. Like, what's happening right now?
JFK just forced Kidden, never let him resolve. JFK was a known mono black player. He was a big Keurig
Oh, okay,
player.
I finally figured out what happened. on the untapping of the Wish Claw, we played Endurance and bounced it so you don't get the double tutor.
Yeah.
Okay, I figured it out.
It was in response to the
Yeah.
target of Manifold
Okay,
Key.
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, Zane, welcome back.
All right.
You were gone for the last 10 minutes, apparently.
Yeah, I was.
What's everyone's favorite conspiracy theory?
Yeah, let's hear some conspiracy theories here in the
I
chat.
would love to hear them. Digimans.
Amogus,
Amogus Digimans.
JFK forced Kinnan.
JFK did not play Force of Will. That was not printed.
All right, let's see. We got Mystic
redeploying
Remora coming
Mystic
down.
Remora.
I'm telling. We've seen the same. No one's played this game of Magic except Max.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say. No one has been playing this game.
Yeah, that you're in a really bad position as Robert if you're having to just continually redeploy this Mystic Remora.
I agree.
What, 38 people watching. Super appreciate it. This is awesome.
Yes. I'm just trying to tell your friends about this biggest CEDH tournament happening in America right now. 205 competitors.
Yeah.
Actually, probably a little bit less than that, but it's over
I think we're
200.
like 200, yeah. Largest U.S. in-person CDH tournament ever.
First platinum event, all that jazz.
We have another first. This is the largest cash prize CDH tournament ever as well.
We have another first. I'm casting this for the first time as the main caster.
Hell yeah. Schools stop teaching cursive so that future youth will find it hard to read the Declaration of Independence. That is a solid conspiracy theory.
Kevin Simmons with the pyramids made by aliens, but that's not deep enough. We got to go down the iceberg. Did you know that the pyramids in Indonesia are actually older than the pyramids in Egypt? I think the pyramids located around the world, like the Mayan pyramids, the Egyptian pyramids, the Indonesian pyramids, the other pyramids that they don't tell you about in school, they were all created by aliens as some sort of beacon. They're like, I don't know. Like, it's not like water temple, earth temple, fire temple stuff going on here, but there's like something hidden, and if you're able to like explore all 4 and find all the pieces or something, you can like take over the world.
Well, you're missing the 5th and final pyramid.
Right.
The Bass Pro Shop.
The Bass Pro Shop, you're right.
That's the hidden one. That's the one they don't teach you about.
That is the one they don't teach you, but we can't talk about that on stream. They might shut us down.
Oh, and the Luxor in Vegas.
Yeah, that's right. The Luxor was created by false gods. I just want to point that out. Anyways, what's going on?
How did the...
I don't know any of these Winota cards. What is that?
That's Ginger Brute.
Oh, okay, cool.
How did that flip, though? Don't you need 3 creatures? Oh, it has Vigilance. Duh,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
so
good.
stupid. Okay. Interesting that you wouldn't... Oh, they needed that to make the 4th mana. Understood.
Yeah.
Eidolon of Rhetoric is on the stack. Players are having a conference about it.
Are we just trolling? Like, I'm sorry. Are we just trolling here?
I think they might be newer to CDH.
We're like one flip away from like losing the game here.
I think this is a very good... It shows the pitfalls, though, of like Nezahal.
Oh my god.
Kinnan flipped into a Nezahal.
Oh my lord.
Oh. Notably, still not winning the game, though. I think this shows the pitfall, though, of erroneously deploying your stacked pieces.
Yeah, for sure.
This is two clinics, one on, how stacked pieces can set up other players for wins, and how to play Kinnan.
Yeah.
Like, if we just recorded this video in a vacuum of, like, this is what Kinnan's supposed to do, people would be like, oh, yeah, I understand the deck.
Yeah, I think this is a classic game. Like, you get the support you need, you grind them out in these types of, like, 1 to 2 X stacks, like someone just kind of playing spells.
Yep. Known Niv Mizzet card, Nezahal.
Yeah. All right, let's see what's going on here. These crypt flips looking pretty good.
Are we just moving to attacks?
We should. I mean, we can just win the game like that.
Yeah, you can. Do you start it? No, you don't kill Winota. You kill Dargo Timna first. Yeah, and I think that's what's about to happen.
Counting some power out.
Max has missed twice. Yeah, there's been two flips that have been missed so far. The ones that did hit were Hullbreaker Horror, Tidespout Tyrant, Wandering Archaic, and Nezahal, so I would consider that kind of overall a win.
Mailing the bear, you can just Higgs boson these nuts.
So for any complaints, please send us an email at contact@eminence.events.
Wait, what?
For the complaint about Boston.
You can't complain. I answer those.
Damn.
Yeah.
DM me on Twitter. I will happy to get that formally to HR.
I am HR. Wait, I don't think I can.
But it'll be formal.
Okay,
HR told me to hit Boston these nuts. I play that archetype so I can talk shit. Yeah, win con the stacks. You talk shit and you lose.
Yeah, I've seen that happen.
It's very powerful.
All right, let's see what's going on. Power coming out, big damage, Deluge being turned off as we speak. I think we're just losing here.
As Dargo Timna?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dargo Timna's not long for this world. I think you can even send the Kinnan in. I don't know how the damage is looking. I can't do math.
What is that? 2 plus 5 plus like 6?
2 plus 5? Isn't Endurance a 3-4? So
Oh.
that's Fury.
I thought it was a 2-3. Maybe you're right. Maybe
Can
it's a
someone
3-4.
tell me the power and toughness of Endurance? I've never cast that card before, not even in Vintage Cube.
Okay, picking cards being picked up, going to 0 life, dying on the spot. Very curious what they kept because they did a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense to me. With all those tutors too, I don't know. But it's a 3. It is a 3-4. Okay. Confirmed Endurance has power toughness.
Yes. It blocks Malcolm.
Oh, and we have another flip too at Robert's upkeep.
Yeah.
Consecrated
Sphinx. Where's the Thrasios? Just end the game.
Do you
kill
wait
us
until Mystic Remora is paid for though?
Do you
then
wait?
activate?
Oh, I don't know, bro. Am I getting a show here?
That's the secret lair Con Sphinx too. I like that art a lot.
Yeah, pretty cool. I don't think I watched this episode of Bleach where like Ulquiorra comes back and just like Kinnan's all over Ichigo.
It's canon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did that happen?
It's
Is that
in the
like
manga.
No. Like I know they're doing the new anime right now. Is that like a filler episode that they put in? I'm not sure.
It's the manga.
Yeah.
From the reboot.
Are we getting paid by whoever makes Bleach to show this episode? Are we getting sued? Like what's happening?
No, but we are sponsored for the stream, as shown by our active player token. Kind of a fledgling work in progress. I would like to shout out All Trades Media, though, for providing tokens for this event.
Awesome.
Super hype. Check them out. Use promo code Eminence to get 25% off orders of $20 or more on All Trades Media on Etsy.
What deck is playing Sternberg? Well, I don't know what deck is playing him, but he is playing Kinnan.
It's Kinnan. It is Kinnan. It's Kinnan doing quintessential
Kinnan with an
Quinnan.
Ulquiorra altar by Modfly.
I think we're going to see the Thrasios right here.
Dude, I don't know if he's even playing Thrasios at this point.
Maybe I lied.
Flesh duplicate coming down as a copy of Consecrated Sphinx.
So you're going to be drawing now.
Just pick up your cards. Why are we playing? No one's running a board wipe here. The only person who was just died.
Yeah.
You're not going to beat the interaction. You're about to draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Redfish, bluefish,
Kinnanfish.
Kinnanfish is dead.
2 Con Sphinx. Robert notably does not still have
Still
green
no
mana.
green mana, dude. No one played this game. No one. We know
One
they
person
didn't.
did.
We know they didn't even drop stacks pieces. They just didn't play the game. No one
they're
played the
playing
game.
Winota now. Day
Yeah.
late, $1 short though.
All right. Let's just see like the Force of Will or something come out.
Wish I was missed you, Corey. Wish you were here too, bro.
Okay, March of Swirling Mist coming out from downtown, putting the Winota back in hand, phasing out some creatures. This, what? You can't beat this. You lose.
I will say though, notably, the Dargo Timna player looks like they're talking as part of the game, which you cannot do if you're dead.
Yeah, go someone let them know.
Should I?
Yeah. All right, looks like
we got
handshake.
the
No,
handshake.
handshake's coming out. Game's over.
I'm
They
gonna
picked
go
up the
grab
cards.
Max, our winner. We're gonna be doing a winner interview.
All right, Lauren's gonna do that interview. I'm pretty bad at interviews, but I don't know. This game looked like he was just on cruise control. Kind of just dropped all his stuff. Got some support in that Dranit, the rule of law. Just all around easy dubs. Easy dubs. Gonna let him pick up their cards.
Max is on his way.
Max is on the way, Kinnan players. Very strong start, 1-0 from 4th seed. We're going to see him going higher in the seed order later in this tournament now. Winning in 4th is just OP.
Incredible.
Incredible.
You want to cut?
Almost perfect pod for him, too.
Yeah, incredible.
Almost. We're live. I'm going to hop out here. But Lauren, just press this button to... let me...
Let's get to us.
Oh,
What's up?
We did it.
We're here. This is Lauren and Zane. Hello.
Make sure. This doesn't look good. 1 second. I'm cut off. I'm
no.
I'm two-faced.
We have to scoot closer together, Zane.
No, we don't.
Damn, that was my out. Max should be coming here shortly.
All right, there we go.
Hell yeah.
That looks pretty good.
What is up, gamers? Thank you
right.
for tuning into round 1. That was awesome.
That was a game of all time. I'm gonna hop out here while we wait for Max. Lauren, do some stand-up comedy or something. Don't say anything too crazy.
Hey everyone, what's the deal with airline food? That was a fantastic game. Max Sternberg is going to be joining us for his winner interview. I'm actually going to switch. We're switching here. Hello. I need Max to come join us, though. With Dargo Timna keeping their opening 7, I was not expecting that to go as well as it did for Max. Max really put on a clinic on how to play Kinnan. Max is on his way over as well, so if anyone has any questions, please let me know. I am trying to see if he's walking over yet. Zane, do you see him? Are those Evangelion VHSs? So we are at Charlie's Collectible show in Atlanta, Georgia. This is an awesome, they have lots of vendors and different items for sale, and he had Evangelion VHSs. What is up? Oh. All right. Oh, you're good. What is up, Max Sternberg? Kinnan, a.k.a. Wounded Satellite.
Is this the right distance?
Yeah,
for the
you're
mic?
in.
Okay.
You don't have to talk that close, but holy heck, dude.
That worked out.
Seat 4.
Yeah, C4. For some reason, I always start in C4 tournaments, which is pretty sad. That hand I looked at, and I shouldn't have kept it. It was I was looking at C4, and I was kind of hoping that they would interact with each other a lot more, which never happened. I kept a hand that was Force of Will, March of Swirling Mist, Endurance to try and stop the graveyard shenanigans from Tim to Dargo, Mana Crypt Soul Ring Island, and I was just like a little bit of interaction, enough mana that I can pretty much do whatever I draw, and trust that it gets there, and it treated me well that game.
That's awesome. And real quick, Josh, Elder Drunken Highlander, what is your question? Were you worried? Did Dargo Timna keep their first 7?
Yes.
That
they
makes
did,
sense.
But also, I mean, even though they weren't going for it because the stacks pieces got put down that made their life really difficult, they were in a position that they had Demonic Tutored and they had Wish Claw with the key to untap it and tutor twice up the entire game.
Yeah.
So it was pretty clear that they were going to be able to push for a win attempt at any moment, so I really didn't want to use any reaction and wanted to save it for as long as possible.
So your first flip, Wandering Archaic.
Feels great.
How you feeling? Yeah.
Feels great. Yeah. Wandering Archaic is really good there because especially because I was in a scenario where I only had 2 cards in hand. I was just holding, or 3 cards in hand. I had Force of Will, March of Swirling Mist, and Endurance. So in my brain, it's like I'm probably not going to be the best at interacting with people. I'm not sure if the Boromir was already down. But so hitting a water keg there makes me feel more comfortable even when I'm not in a winning position, because then if Bob has interaction, that interaction is doubled. If anyone has interaction for each other, the interaction is doubled. So, you know, even if I don't have it, or I don't have the interaction, I can trust the table to help me out.
And I do want to add just a little bit of storyline for context. Your pod, if we're not mistaken, Robert gets coaching from you on Kitten.
He did.
So it's kind of a master meets apprentice sort of situation.
It was good to finally have a game against him. Bob, it was awesome. I finally got to meet Bob for the first time at Silicon Dynasty 2, where he finished like second overall in Swiss.
Hell yeah.
Dude dunked on that event. So super competent Kitten pilot. He kept a hand of 5 that he told me after the game. His starting hand was like 2 lands, Basalt, and Mirage Mirror. Oh, shit. So he just kept a
for this most recent. Okay,
so
gotcha.
He kept a hand that said I win the game, and he never drew.
If I get green mana,
never drew a green source the entire game, which is just unfortunate.
Even with the Remora.
Yeah, well, he top decked Remora too.
Crazy.
That was when I fist bumped him. I said, "You just top deck that?" And he was like, yeah, no, it feels good.
I wanted to know if you guys knew how many. We do not offhand know how many Kitten players for this event, but I'm talking to the currently the best one right now, man.
A pretty high number of Kitten players, I believe.
So round 1's done. You have a W under your belt.
Feels good
for starting a tournament. Yeah. Like, where's your head at right now? Kind of what's the game plan moving forward?
Just keep it chill.
Yeah.
Keep it chill. Getting the first one always feels good because it helps with like the tiebreaker opponent win percentage shit a little bit if you can start off strong early. But yeah, I just want to stay calm, have fun. I'm glad that was a game that, like, in these tournaments, you don't want to get too mentally taxed with these like sweaty, political heavy games, which I'm known for political heavy games. But like, if it gets too, not chill, like you can have very friendly politics that are like fun and still keeping casual and having conversation. Like at that table, I pretty much kept quiet, but they were all talking about how do we fucking stop this in the moment. And
that feels kind of good to be that kind of like, hey, how are you gonna stop me?
I don't know. That's why I was pretty happy because they were just listing off cards that hypothetically could be in Tim Dargo, and he was just like, I don't have any of this.
Oh.
Like, I don't have Deluge, I don't have Fire Covenant.
Oh, he doesn't run Deluge.
No, none of that shit. None of that shit. So they were like, no.
Okay.
But that was why, I didn't want him to double 2, so that was why I stopped the second Wishclaw activation there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I'm curious too, kind of outside the tournament, thoughts on the venue, Atlanta. I mean,
Atlanta's a cool city, big city. I mean, a lot of options. Whatever is Angie's place across the street, which is just like soul food, was delicious.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, this place, I was worried when I saw it wedged between like kebab house and halal food store. It looks like it's going to be like a pretty small sandwich in between spot, but it's a huge space. You guys picked the venue very, very well. Lots of room for vendors. A little tight on the tables, but it's a good spot. So you guys
well, we have over 200 players at this event. You are here. You won the first round feature match of the largest CDH tournament in person in the USA.
Sounds great.
Congrats, Max, dude. Do you have anything you want to say to chat? Any words of wisdom, advice, or are you keeping your secrets to yourself?
You don't need a lot of colors to win the game.
You heard it here first. Max, thank you so much. Congrats on your win. We'll see you in top 16, okay?
See you there.
All right. Good one. Hell yeah. All right, Zane, I'm going to use the restroom real quick if you want to hop in.
I'm just going to cut the stream.
VHSs real quick on stream?
Yeah, you can.
I love it.
Check out this awesome buy from my friend Mikey Holohan. I got Evangelion and Gundam Wing VHS, baby.
I'm so jealous of the Ava. Holy heck. This is sick.
Oh my god, how are you even using this monitor arm? Alrighty. I don't really have much to say. I'm going to link the TopDeck.gg championship series in the chat one more time if you want to read about it. You can get your LGSs signed on, earn points on the leaderboard. We're going to be looking for the best CEDH player next year, and this is how we're going to do it. There's going to be right now, expanding prize pool, almost 12K invitational next year in August 24th if you want a date. First dibs for those on the stream here. But I'm going to cut away to be right back. I'm going to figure out how to play some music while we do that, but I think I got it. And we'll see you for the next game. Any last words, Lauren?
No, thanks for tuning in, and it's only going to get better from here.
Okay, I have last words. Pee pee poo poo.